the radians. So 180 is pi radians. So on the other side of that 180, right on the other side of the line, I'm writing pi. Jackson, why don't you sit up here for a minute?
You're right. Stuck on the table.
Okay, so here's pi radians. And around the circle, if I go around the circle, well, I guess if I had started, it would have been 0 radians. But if I go around the circle once, it's 2 pi radians. Or 6 and some change, because 3.14 times 2 is 6.28. What's 90 degrees then? 0.5, but we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it in fractions. So we're gonna say like 1/2 pi, which is pi over 2, because that's how they always say this. So this is pi over 2 up here. Okay, what's the one directly on the bottom?
3 pi over 2.
See, we've got 0, 1/2, 1. The next one is 1.5, right? Which as a fraction is 3 over 2 or 3 pi over 2. And then we're at 2 pi. All right, now we're going to start doing the 45s. Okay, so can you visualize this? This is now like geometry a little bit here. So imagine, half a circle is 1 pi. A quarter of a circle, now we're at 1/2, right? So imagine like you're only looking at the top half of the circle, okay? Try to narrow your vision just to the top half of the circle. This is 1. Halfway is half. What's 45? A quarter, but I'm going to call it pi over 4. Okay, 0 quarters, 1 quarter, 2 quarters reduces to a half. What's 135? 3 quarters, otherwise known as 3 pi over 4. Because remember, it's 3 quarters of pi. How about 225?
4 pi over 3, 4. Wait, no.
All right. Let's look at it together. Everybody look up. Okay? 0 quarters. 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, 4 quarters, 5 quarters. So 5 pi over 4. Down here would be 6 pi over 4, but 6 pi over 4 reduces to 3 pi over 2. What about 315?
7 pi over 3.
7 pi over 4. We're still talking about quarters. Have I lost anybody completely? Okay. Now we're going to do 30 degrees together. Remember, this whole thing, this half a circle, that's 1, right? The part you're looking at is just 1. Do you see how 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, those are divided into what fraction?
4. Third. Second.
6. So we got 1 here, 2 here, here's 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 pieces of the circle. So 30 degrees is pi over 6. That's 1/6 of half the circle. How about 60 degrees?
Pi over 3.
Good. Now, for everybody who is not letting that sink in, I'm hoping you're looking at it like this. This one, 30 degrees was 1/6. 60 degrees is 2/6, which reduces to pi over 3. You guys seen it? Yes. This one's pi over 3. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Look up. 0, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, which makes sense because that's half, right? 3, 6. This one's 4, 6. What is 4, 6 reduced to? 2 pi over 3, 2/3. All right, this was 3, 6, 4, 6. This one's 5, 6, which is 5 pi over 6. That one doesn't reduce. And what is 6, 6 reduced to? 1, or just pi. Okay, how about this one? 7 pi over 6. $240 is 8 pi over 6, which reduces to 4 pi over 3. Aren't you glad that you get to use that? You only have to think about this once, and now you just get to use this. Okay, so you don't have to do all this math every time. All right, let's okay, we're getting it. This was what? 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6. Straight down is 9, 6, which makes sense because that's 3 over 2. 300 is 10 sixths, which reduces to 5 pi over 3. What's 330?
11 pi over 6.
11 pi over 6, or 11 sixths. Then it ends up with 2 pi, which is 12 pi over 6. Okay. So your homework today is going to be pretty easy, and you're going to do it with your partner so that you get used to this, okay? So everybody grab your book. We're done writing on that, so you can go back. Your homework is going to be page 588. Numbers 19 through 34.
Do we need the string in there?
No. Okay, now everybody look at this so I can talk about it quick before I let you work. I think you're going to be able to get this done with your partner in about 20 minutes. Probably have 5 minutes to yourself, have no homework this weekend, if you're serious about it. "19 says that you need to find the sine of 7 pi over 6. Somebody describe to me where 7 pi over 6 is.
It is at 210.
It's at 10?
210.
210. It's at 210 degrees. Right down here, 7 pi over 6. Isn't it nice that you don't have to do the fraction work in your brains anymore? Now we have a reference sheet. This is why this is so nice to take to college. It's all very referenced on here. I'm guessing that Thorson gave you one that already had the radians on it.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea where those came from?
No.
Okay, he never did an activity like this?
No.
Like something you forgot?
It was during COVID when we were like online.
So who knows what happened? Okay. So 7 pi over 6, and we're looking for the sine. What's the sine of 7 pi over 6?
It's going to be -1/2.
Negative 1/2, because that's the y value.